Right guys, so I know that a few people are having trouble with the outer lights, the install on them. Now, so I've been delaying doing an installation video because it's raining all the time, so I've decided rather than wait for the rain to stop, I'm going to do it in my workshop, step by step little talk through. So hopefully by now you would have already seen the installation videos for the inner lights. I'm going to talk you through on the outer lights as well. So whether you've got the Ring of Fire or you've got the Skyline mod, it's exactly the same thing for the wiring up. Now, if I turn this over, you'll see that there's two wires that come out. Pink, white. Pink is the live, white is the earth. Be careful when you pull. This is an inline resistor and it stops the voltage getting to the LEDs, otherwise they will burn out. So what we're going to do is, in the first installation video I showed you for the installing the inner lights, this is the plug that goes onto your outer lights, and you'll see that they're numbered 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now you need to, I would personally, before you do anything, connect these two cables together. Now the best way to connect these two cables together is with a wire clamp. It makes life so much easier. So get them, and then you'll just basically, this opens up. You'll see that that opens up, so you can push your cables through. So that's wire 2. This, when it goes through, it's wire 3. So now they're together. You've got to make sure that these wires are in the middle, because when it clamps down it's going to go through the plastic coating and into the wire. Just get any grips you got, push it down, you see that it's down, it's now connected them cables together. Flip it over just to protect that. That's 2 and 3. Now what that will do is that will give you complete outer circle lights and side light, brake light. Simple as that. Now with this, the 2 wires that are coming from your Ring of Fire Skyline, the pink wire, the live, will then need to connect to 2 or 3. It doesn't matter what one. They're going to have the same current going through them, and when you brake there'll be more voltage going through them, which will make the ring go brighter. So again, with a clamp, you'd connect it to there, you'd connect it to 2 or 3 and clamp it on. Now these wires are a little bit thinner, so they can be a little bit fiddly, but once you've clamped it, always look down the hole and make sure that this metal clip has gone through the wire. Some people do it, it doesn't go through, and they're saying that their lights are not working. It's purely down to the clamp not being on there properly. Now once that's done, the white wire on here, your brown wire, that is an earth. You can either connect that to the earth or connect it to the bodywork of the car. Now some people would strip that, they'd wrap it around this, put the bolt on because it's bolt into the bodywork of the car. That's an earth as well. Depends, whatever you fancy doing. Now, with the inners, say for instance you're running from your inner, that's your live, your inner light. When you're running that through to this plug as well, that would be connected to your inner light. It would come all the way through the car, and then this would also connect to 2 or 3. What you might as well do is connect it to the opposite one that you connected the outer light to, if that makes sense. So basically you'd have this coming from your outer light, your inner light live, straight through, and then, you know, connect it to that and clamp it in. Therefore you're getting a live voltage being sent from here all the way to your inner lights. It's as simple as that. Hopefully that makes sense. Now you can still inbox me with any questions. I'll always help people out, always. Lastly, once that's done, these bulb holders, you don't need that bulb, you don't need that bulb, they're gone. Keep your indicator bulb in because that's going to be your indicator for your outer light. Apart from that, that's done. I'd say the hardest thing would be wiring your inner lights. Once you've got your inner lights done, this is so simple. Like I said, your white is your earth, your pink or your red, you connect it to wires 2 or 3. And that's it, job done. Once it's all done, you press that back into the back of the light, connect it up, job done. Hopefully that's clear. If it's not, comment below and I'll get back to you. But apart from that, I hope I've covered everything. Cheers guys.